Remember, don't like, share, or subscribe. What are you trying to do? Blow up the channel or something? I got enough on my plate.
Having authenticity, I mean, these are just general characteristics that I would look for in somebody and vice versa. But that specific terminology, it's just going to tell me, hey,
fine,
I don't want to waste either of our time.
You object to the specific question or the specific terminology. Would you want a guy to, you said you had a kid, would you want a guy to like pay for a babysitter so that you could go on a date with him? Or would you handle that?
As I'm getting to know him, no.
But
like
down the road?
Well, if we're going to become in a long-term relationship that's leading to marriage, we're going to become a family at some point down the line. So would I ask him initially to pay for a babysitter when I'm just getting to know somebody? No.
Do you have kids?
Yes.
Yeah, she has
I have a son.
Are you married?
No.
Okay.
It looked like you had another question there.
It's just like, why are you single? Like, is it different because you have a kid, or is it like is it harder? Like,
I don't know if it's necessarily harder. I just haven't met that person yet. I've been in multiple long-term relationships.
But why has it not worked? If like you obtain so much knowledge, like if it were me coming to you, it's like asking a doctor if the medicine worked and it's not working for them. So it's like, how, you see what I'm saying? Like, if it hasn't worked for you, how can you guide others? I'm just trying to be respectful.
Yeah, a lot of people do feel that way. I don't personally feel that way. I don't feel that every family therapist has to be married in order to give you the same tools that it takes to sustain a marriage. I haven't met that person yet.
Right.
There's a lot of people have all the tools and haven't yet met that person, and I'm sure I'll get a lot of pushback of, oh, this or that is wrong with her.
I mean, right.
Not from you, but from the community.
Right. To guide a family, I would expect you to have a family, because to guide a family to become a family, I would expect someone who has experience and, you see what I'm saying? Like,
I do
that's
have
just
experience.
Me personally.
Most of my relationships have been around 3-4 years long,
right.
So I'm not like, I've never been into casual dating.
That would scare me. I'd be like, holy shit, she's been in a relationship for 3 to 4 years, it didn't work out. Like,
that's fine. And then
you see what I'm saying?
Like,
what advice could you give me?
Well, if that scared you and you didn't want to come see me, you would probably just want to specifically make sure that you go to somebody who is in a long-term marriage. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if that's a specific, some people won't see therapists who only have a master's degree. They really specifically want somebody with a doctorate, and that's...
Allow me to address that gal's concerns. Yes, you shouldn't. You should be concerned. You should be worried. You should be scared about this person trying to give you relationship advice and guidance. 3-4 years into a relationship that doesn't work, and it wasn't her first, and there's obviously a father who was in the picture that was mentioned. I had to cut it out. It was unnecessary. Not in the picture, doesn't pay support, so that father is not involved in the child's life, which means this child does not have access to a masculine presence to teach him, coach him, guide him how to become a man of the world. So he's being raised with feminine traits and qualities that she has, and those feminine traits and qualities aren't so great, as we can see. You wouldn't go to a weight loss therapist or specialist that was overweight, would you? You wouldn't go to a relationship expert that didn't have an expert relationship. I'm in the life coaching business. I'm in the life coaching business 8 years, all 8 of those years at the top. Voted best life coach on Long Island every single year. Why? Because I teach people how to develop skill sets and coping mechanisms and ways to deal with their problems. And the relationship coaching that I give to people is based in a 17-year relationship where my best friend became my spouse. We work together 7 days a week. We drive in together at times. We work all day together. I go home to her at the end of the night. We still have a good physical relationship. We're still hunting each other down. And we know how to deal with our lives. Distribution of labor, not necessarily masculine and feminine things in our lives, because I'm the guy who was scrubbing the floor last night while sweetheart was drinking a bottle of Pinot Grigio.
modern standpoint of women overall in the dating world have unreal expectations of what they expect out of a man, but not out of themselves, if that makes sense. So it's like women expect men to do this and that, but then it's toxic femininity when you say, okay, well, can you clean the kitchen? It's like, then everyone's like, whoa, 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 you can't say that. It's like, I believe very heavily in gender roles. And
Yeah,
I
me
feel
too.
like it works. It's been proven to work.
Sure.
And I think from a modern standpoint, it's becoming less and less.
We're gonna move. Did you have a
I
final
do.
thing?
To touch on this, I do agree to some extent. Gender roles are huge. I don't like blanket statements. I don't think that they work for everybody, but I think that they're great. But the looks rating thing, I think that we can replace that woman having to chase with the, like, similar to work that I do. Healing, releasing chasing patterns, not chasing, having stronger discernment, and only entertaining men that are clear and consistent in their words and actions.
So, in final form, the traditionalists there talking about gender roles, which really is division of labor these days now. There's not many ladies that are staying home that are housewives, homemakers, however you want to classify them. And there are many men that are out there that are bringing home the bacon. We have come to a place in this world because of the cost and inflation of goods and services and energy and the like. You need two salaries to establish a family dynamic where we can all survive. So in reality, it becomes a division of labor. Like our division of labor at home is I'm the one who vacuums, I dust, I'm the one who gets down and scrubs the bathroom, the tiles, the floors. I do all that. My wife will take the garbage out. Or what she'll do, like in our business, she will empty the garbages, tie them up, put them at the back door, and I'll take them from the back door out to the dumpster. Division of labor. I will tend to vacuum the gym. I wipe down the mirrors. I dust. At home, she does the laundry. She may do food shopping. I may do food shopping. Generally speaking, she will prepare our dinner. She will clear my plate. She will bring me breakfast in bed on Wednesdays and Sundays and my cup of coffee. So she still acknowledges and reveres me as the man, that I am the provider, the protector, the keeper of the future of our lives. So we have the best of the hybrid model of a traditional family while being progressive in the nature of two people that have brought their skills together to engage in the game of life and win. So for the relationship expert there, I tell you what, as opposed to trying to see what the guy brings to the table, why don't you just accept anybody who comes to the table, because they got to take you, that attitude, and a kid that's not theirs. So you should just be offering up everything and anything you have to say, I can make your life better, and here is a 15-page thesis as to why you should choose me before it's too late.